Okay. So there's a couple things I want to highlight in this video. One being that I have not made a video all week. It's already Friday, and this should have started, Sunday should have started week 5. I should have done a thing for me, a thing for my daughter, and none of that happened. So let's recap. Last week, I went to a housewarming party on Saturday. It was really fun. I had a great time. It was my social activity, it was my daughter's at the same time. The very next day, that Sunday, she got sick and real bad. She had a fever of 103 and she carried a fever for 3 days. It was pretty intense in our household. I only got 2 to 3 hours of sleep. I took her to the doctor on that Wednesday when I noticed, well, because the fever would go down, but it wasn't breaking. So I got worried and I took her to the doctor. She is doing okay. It looks like she has an ear infection. She may have strep throat. I'm still waiting for the results to come back. She is feeling a little bit better, like she's getting a little bit of her appetite back and stuff like that, but she's still not 100%. So I haven't really wanted to take her out, take her to play with other kids, obviously. She's definitely like nasally. Her nose is running 24/7, and she just needs to be home. And I haven't done any social activity for myself. I've been home with her, taking care of her this whole week. And so I apologize for not making a video. I'm still planning on, obviously, you know, completing it's supposed to be a 6-week challenge, but I'm going to make it a 7-week challenge because I didn't do well on week 3. So, I don't want to cheat myself. So anyways, that's the reason why I haven't made a video. So, 2, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. It's Friday. And we celebrated Valentine's yesterday on Thursday. My mom took care of my daughter while my husband and I went out to dinner. And then we went to a concert being held at our church with a lot of the Christian artists that we enjoy. So we had a great time, and I consider that a social activity. Although I have to say things are so much easier to do with my husband than on my own, so I kind of cheated it a little bit. I love spending as much time as I possibly can with him, and I've never had any kind of panic or anything when I'm with him. I feel completely taken care of and safe. So that wasn't so much going out of my comfort zone, but it still was a social activity, and we had a good time. And we had a little bit of a Valentine's this morning, but the reason why we celebrated it on Thursday is because he goes to pick up our other children, I guess, today, and they come and stay with us. Some of you may or may not know, but we do have a blended family. We have a nice, hefty blended family. If you guys are on my Facebook or Instagram, because I post a lot of them and whatnot. I consider them my babies as well. They're not babies at all, but and I miss them, and I'm happy that they'll be here with us. But yes, so he's going to get them, and we'll have them throughout the holiday and whatnot. So the last thing, and I know I'm probably cramming a bunch of stuff in, and I'm trying to make this video not longer than about 5 or 6 minutes. So the last thing is, I don't know if any of you guys have noticed. I'm sorry, I'm talking with my hands a lot. I just see my hands all over the place. You may or may not know that I started a Polyvore page, and I don't know why I never knew about Polyvore before. I've seen Polyvore sets all over the place because it's not just people like you and me that do it. There's companies that actually use Polyvore. Like, I know I've seen Polyvore sets in Just Fab and the other one, Shoe Dazzle. I know they use polyvore sets to put their shoes with outfits and stuff like that for you to see how it can be coordinated or whatnot. But I never thought that, I didn't know that that was something mainstream that I could participate in. And I am obsessed with it. I love it so much. And I've gotten a couple opportunities, and I have um, built some sets. Not a bunch. I'm not a genius at this. I've been only doing it for a few weeks, but it's part of that little journey that I discussed a couple videos about being okay with yourself, your body, and the way you look after recovery. It was a couple videos back if you are just watching this video. But you know, with recovery came just the realization that this is the way you're going to look, and there's no going back. Like, you can, if you're agreeing to recovery, most likely you will never see that person that fit into these clothes ever again, and you just are going to have to be okay with what it is that where your body wants you to be. And in that journey, you know, I went through denial. I could swear that I was going to lose weight, but I was going to do it healthy, and I was going to do this and that. And the bottom line is that the place that I wanted to get was never a good place for me, and it won't ever, regardless of whether I do it with diet and exercise or whatever. It's just not going to be a natural state. And, you know, once I realized that, you know, I just started a project within my head of just learning about my body, learning what looks good, learning what's flattering on me, realizing that I'm not going to wear, you know, not that I did before, but like, you know, I'm not going to wear booty shorts and tiny little dresses and things like that, because although I can do it, that's when I look in the mirror and look at myself and say, I don't like the way I look, because that's just not where I'm at anymore. So, I invite you guys to look at my Polyvore page. I will put my link in the description. Also, if anybody wants to follow me on Instagram, you can. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, you can. I definitely post there more than I make YouTube videos, obviously. Obviously, it's just more pictures and stuff like that. But if you do, some of you have, and I welcome you and thank you. And I'm totally okay with that. I don't get freaked out, probably because I'm not popular, so it's not like I have the thousands of Facebook requests or something like that. But if you do, Instagram, you can just follow me. I don't even think I'm private on there. Like, you don't have to request. But Facebook, you do. Facebook, I do keep private. So if you want to follow me on Facebook, just put in your message that you're from YouTube. So I just know that you're not like some random or creeper or something. You probably could be still, but most of you, I would probably recognize. So, anyways, all of that will be in the description. Thank you guys for sticking through this video. I know it's kind of long, but I just wanted to do a mini update, and that's it. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you're having a wonderful Valentine's Day, and I will see you soon.